Hey everyone, it's Fox 26 Houston meteorologist Allison Gargaro, and I just wanted to bring you a little weather update because if you live inside the loop in Houston, you probably heard some really loud thunder, maybe saw flashes of lightning. We did here right here at Fox 26, and we're seeing a stream of moisture move in across the region. So I want to start wide and then head down to street level to talk about exactly what we'll be seeing today and really for the next several. So there is going to be a ton of moisture streaming from west to east across the southern portion of the state. So not everyone's going to be getting in on the rain. We're actually waiting on the approach of our next front, and here it is, starting to knock on the door of Austin and moving close to Bryan College Station. Once that front moves through, we'll really start to see some heavy rain build up, which honestly we're already seeing right now. And then once it clears overnight tonight, that is going to be dropping our rain chances just temporarily. So let's talk about what our FoxRad radar is showing. A big cluster of heavy rain and lightning that is making its way from Fort Bend County into Houston. So if you live from Sugar Land to Katy, you probably heard the rumbles of thunder at the top of the hour, but now that's starting to move into H-Town proper. The thing is, the heavy rain also is to the south. It's going to be on a line of basically a conveyor belt, which I'll show you in our latest forecast models. But we see from Aldine to Houston and just south, probably out toward NRG Park is where we're seeing some of the current lightning strikes. But I want to take you into the heavy rain. Our Fox 26 studios right about here, and about 20 minutes ago we heard a big old crash of thunder, and everybody kind of looked around and said, what was that? And it's like, oh yeah, there's thunder and lightning out there. The good news is there's not really a threat for any severe weather within the heavy rain that we'll be seeing today, but hey, it's coming down, especially outside our studios and probably in your neighborhood as well, so that could be bringing up the potential for isolated flooding. So right now what I'm showing you is our rainfall rate, and everywhere that's dark green is heavy rain, but it's going to be these spots that we see shaded in purple here. That is what we call the blinding rain, meaning it's coming down so hard if you're driving, you're using the windshield wipers, and basically it doesn't do anything, difficult for you to see. So thankfully the blinding rain, not too widespread, but that's definitely going to be a possibility as we continue into the afternoon. So remember, we had the single line of showers and storms right now. Well, we're going to be seeing it continue on a conveyor belt. And the thing is, it looks to be going over the same places that are getting the heavy rain currently. So through your 2 o'clock hour and even into 5, 6 o'clock. So these folks that see what we call training storms, the storms basically just sit overhead, they don't go anywhere. That's where we see the potential for that flooding. Now the front clears through overnight. Like I mentioned, we'll be seeing a few isolated showers tomorrow morning, but by 10:30, 11 o'clock, it's basically just going to be cloud cover. That isolated flood threat is for basically the entirety of the viewing area except right along our immediate coast, and then it does not quite extend out to Austin. But overall, if you just get some showers rolling through, we could be seeing a ½ an inch to an inch plus of rain. But it's the folks that are seeing those heavy rain bands set up, and I wouldn't be surprised if our Fox 26 studios are one of them, where we could be seeing isolated amounts from 3 to 4 inches. That means there could be some flooding in low-level areas. In your neighborhood, you know where those are. Every time it rains, you're like, oh, yep, right at the corner of X and X is where we see some ponding. Just please make sure you don't drive through that. We want to make sure everybody is staying safe with this heavy rain. But today we have a really big chance. Then the rain chances drop because that front rolls through. Actually, it's also going to drop temperatures as we head into your Monday. A few showers possible Tuesday, but we'll be getting back into a pattern where we could be seeing some more heavy rain by the end of the week. So overall, we're talking through the start of next weekend, we could be seeing an additional 2 to 4 inches of rain in some spots. Right now, with our latest GFS or American model, shows like a lot of the heavy rain will be in the northern portion of the viewing area, but that's right now. I wouldn't be surprised if those models change a little bit. So I mentioned a chance for a few showers through Tuesday. Wednesday comes around, a lot of the heavy rain to the north, another round on Thursday, again on Friday. And then as we head into your Saturday, not much in the way of precipitation behind that latest push to end the week. So we should be starting the weekend on a bit of a drier note, and it does look like temperatures are going to be rising from there. Now I want to talk about what we'll be seeing over the next 6 to 10 days. So we're talking the first few days of February. A good portion of the country is going to be seeing rain chances above average, meaning we're going to be a bit wetter than normal. And for the temperature outlook, well, looks like we are going to be warmer than normal during that time. So overall, you can expect highs today to be in the mid to upper 60s, and it really just depends on who gets the heaviest rain, because your temperatures won't be able to increase as much rather than those who are just getting the light showers. So it is going to vary on location, but the thing is, you can expect those temps to rise to the upper 60s, low 70s with a wet week ahead. Make sure you guys stick with us here on the free Fox Local app. We'll continue to bring you the latest weather updates.